Alright, so continuing on the archivers, I'm going to get rid of this VirtualBox guest editiones thingiones. And I'm also going to go to Haiku Depot, and I'm going to relieve myself from the packages that I've just installed, one would hope. Problem is, I can't tell. Now, last time I installed zlib, I had an unbootable system at that point. And as you can see, it wants to get rid of a lot of stuff. I get rid of that for some reason. Including the package called Haiku Develop. And Web Positive. So I don't think that's a good idea. Version, I'm going to uninstall. Thank you. And another thing, there's been a change recently. I saw something in the Stephen Avis's, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Has added these boxes for our viewing pleasure. So you could check off little boxes to say what you want to see. Source code. Sweet. Intellectual property. But, okay, so I'm just not going to do this. Let's get back to Diger. So, or to package source. Get the ball rolling. So, who's next? Okay, so advanced comp is a mystery. I successfully hit compile without any issues or without any intervention at all whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. It was one of the first things it built. And if I was accurate in my record keeping here on both GC2 and 4, but now it's giving me grief over here in the GC4 from the nightly build here in October. It doesn't make any sense why it would, because I don't think they would have removed headers or modified headers, and I didn't see that in the. Well, I didn't look at everything, but let's see. So I'm going to terminal here. This is like the Major League Baseball blackout. So I'll tell you. You can't see it, but I'll tell you what's up here. Actually, I'm not going to do that. And then, oh yeah. So what's on the agenda? I'm just going to look at the error that comes up for advanced comp. Next thing I'm going to do is build the Perl packages that didn't build because I hadn't moved over libperl and the two Perl headers to where they need to go. In my last video, I tried to make, or 2 videos ago, I tried to make a script to manually move those things where they belong. The problem is that the package itself doesn't really move those things where they belong, and it doesn't have them where they belong when the package is actually created. Package source creates packages, target zip files with the compiled binaries, and it's transportable to other package source systems for the same platform and architecture. So I sent what I did to Diger. We'll see what happens. If it's extraordinarily horrible, he won't answer me, I'm sure. But if it's reasonably okay, then he might fix it, make it better, and put it into his thing. Don't know. But without Perl set up that way, a lot of the Perl packages won't build. The only problem is the way it's set up, at least the way I sent it. It doesn't implement the solution perfectly. For one, it gets close, but it doesn't do everything it needs to do. and you still have to move that library Perl into the directory, and then these things will build that are, these Perl dependent packages, and there's thousands of them in package source. So hopefully Diger can save the day once again, as he usually does. Meanwhile, I'm just going to check to see if I have a library Perl. I'm actually just going to copy it over anyway. So I'm getting out of boot home package lib Perl 5 5420 i386-IQ core lib Perl data, so file copy. Up and away to the library directory. Go file paste. It says replace. It means it was there already, but it might be an older one. That's okay. We're going to do that. We're done. Now we're going to go to the archivers and we're going to build these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or try to build the 7 packages. 3 of them may not build for other reasons that I haven't looked at yet. So let's just go. Officially good to go. Archive. Any. Now, my notes are correct. They might not be, but if they are correct, I should just simply install. Oh, it's got a whole bunch of dependencies, but these are all pro. What the heck is going on here? Please run the make command. Your make file has been rebuilt. So I got a problem in devel P5 sub up level, whatever the heck that is. Tad, burn it. Now I know. What the hell? How do you even get into that? Oh, it doesn't go there. Oh, you know what? What did I do? Okay, just go back. All I have to do is to make clean is just go into my work directory archivers. These are all the archivers I tried to build. And you're gone. Alright. So we're going to go back. But I needed to go into the devel directory and I needed to delete everything in there because it's still going to fail. Oh, but it actually built, so I don't get that. All right, so anyway, I didn't actually delete the things I needed to get this thing built. But there it is. It's building where it wouldn't before. It's probably one of the reasons why that build failed. So hopefully I'm going to get through all 5 of these and demonstrate the importance of having the lib perl.so in the boot home package lib directory. Now the same thing was happening with the KMK compiler that I did on the VirtualBox attempt to build but fail. It wasn't able to path correctly or find the KMK executable that was in the source code that was supplied by Oracle. Because the instructions say type KMK and it tries to do this environment thing, but it doesn't really path, so it doesn't really work. So let's go to Perl 5 slurp tiny. See, this just showed up. So I'm not going to delete anything, actually. And I got plenty more space. Got 100 gigs. So. Alright, so now we're going to... It built that one. So let's just see what else it built. And also, just a preview as to what was built in the benchmarks. Got all that stuff built just today. Look at this showroom. Full fabulous compiled prizes. YouTube. Okay, so we got blog bench, Bonnie plus byte bench, and I didn't do anything for these. It's all, I mean, Diger did it all. There's OpenSSL. Now, apparently, it didn't build with live crypto, and I don't know why. I remember having a live crypto before. Okay. I think I remember. Maybe I'm imagining it. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. So, are we building anything? So these two were actually diag nodes. So we got 3 of these P5 thingamabobs that want to build. See, now I'm getting them all. P5, 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 P5. After I made the change. See that? Yeah, that's like 2,800 packages right there, okay? The problem is to get it so it everything's put where it needs to go for package source. And maybe I could have. It has Perl. I don't know. Perl didn't seem to want to have. What do you call this? Didn't really seem to want to have accept C flags arguments. Wouldn't accept the specs when I had override. Oh yeah, and by the way, I have not done any specs overriding. Why is this doing this again? Okay, what are we now? What the problem is? IO string. Now I gotta go to that damn thing, or just do it again. That is the strangest thing I've ever seen. It fails on the. I've never seen it fail on the first try, and then decide to build on the second. There it is. It's trying to build a bunch. Now it's going to do P5 text diff, whatever that is. And so the idea is to get the Perl fix smoothly in there, so it'll just build to this stage without any intervention at all. And the least amount of steps we tell other users they have to do, the better. I agree with that with Diger. I tried to live up to that aspiration. Now I got a P5 algorithm diff. What's the deal here? I mean, it's going. But I'm liking this. It's building. It's going to keep building and building and building. It's not going to stop. I think there's some command called make build world in FreeBSD. And then he just builds everything. Not doing that exactly, but in the beginning, these dependencies just keep going. So, the difference on these 5 packages that are actually, to some degree, it's actually not just 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packages. I look what the other errors are, what we look forward to on these. Now we'll build because of that one Perl modification. So those don't really need to be patched. It's just a matter of the dependency building. And building in a way that these packages will build. So it's error number 27 here. That may come up on parchive any light. Wanted P5 path tools before it was built. Alright, 26 was couldn't find the Perl header init H, and that may be another issue. Hi, your script and site script locations are different. As your Perl is greater, the script includes description installed. Not sure what that's supposed to mean. Checking if your kit's complete. Looks good. But we still haven't even gotten to the actual... Now I think it might actually try to build the package I asked it to. Or no, it's not. It's doing something else. P5 archive zip. Creating toolchain wrappers. But that's one of the ones I want to build. So, and that one should build without an issue. So we're gonna have 3 of these that are going to say can't find the inet H. And error number 33. Error number 33 is simply a packet conflict with XZ. So if XZ is already installed, it'll install also. And 75 is... It's missing a header. There's going to be a file called tar-c missing a header. Not yet, but if we get to... No, actually, P7 zip. So none of these P5s are going to be a problem. Now, actually, I think I figured out what... I think I remember what happened with Advanced Comp. I think Advanced Comp needed Perl. And it needed Perl with the live Perl in the right place to build. So even though it's not labeled P5, I think I remember that now. I think I said something about it in my last video. File magic. File magic. It's wonderful. It's like magic. My God. How many Perl packages am I going to need for a frickin' archiver? Okay. So actually, you know, I should probably just build Advanced Comp because I have the ability to run more than one terminal. This is not this is not the last century. It's not 1999. Okay, we can fit stuff. We can distribute DVDs and not CDs, alright? Every package should define a license. That's a warning. See, it isn't a stop, it's a warning. See, the cop let me off this time with a warning. I like that. Works better. Haiku Porter, the cop doesn't let you off with a warning. He, won't let you build. He makes you put a license in there. Apparently this was pathed in some way. Arc I already dealt with. I think I mentioned that camera. P5 module find. I want to use P5 module lose. I could lose all my Perl modules. That would be great. So now that I know what to expect, nothing great, but maybe some progress, I'm going to do this. So I'm going to see how many of these are actually Perl dependent. And then, actually, just look at my salt and see what we got here. Archivers, we have Advanced Comp, which really, there's no, if I'm right, we'll find out. File CC, the function int file compare comp string status comp was not declared in this scope. So I did not correctly. This is my first fuck up, okay? I did not correctly make a note of the error for Advanced Comp, and I should resign my commission at this point, of which I don't have one, so I need not resign. 76, and the error is, I'm going to write it down here in my scribble bits, because I'm not going to be doing another run. It is error and file cc. strc, str case comp was not declared in this scope. So, the question is, did I just get lazy? Let's look at file cc. Let's go into the work directory, okay? And let's take a look. Alright, yeah. And that is line number 379. Column number 48 with the error, cause it's 379. 379. 370, not yet. 3, not yet. Not yet. You there yet? You there yet? Alright. Compare to path. I will add set, I will add code, I will patch this. Mini path to God. Alright, so it's int, what's it saying? Stochastic was not declared in this scope. Now, many things I could do about this. One, I could just delete the lines, hope it compiles, and look the other way, and hope no one notices. Which sounds very appealing. Or, I could try to go into another directory and have a third terminal open, because I'm so fancy like that. And I could look to see whether that stochastic has been defined somewhere in Haiku. I doubt it will be, but I will do it just to humor. Grep minus R. Stochastic. That's ggrep. I don't want a ggrep, I want a grep. This might take a little while. Let's see how our other terminal Bob's doing. Why are we taking this on? Okay, so yeah, so that installed. So it was Perl, and we got the archive ini. So cross it out. My red pencil. Let me get the archive ini light for the cheapos. Okay, so we got the archive ini. Got the archive zip, got the archive tar. Do the hokey pokey. Okay. Let's do the any light. Any light. The any light. At area number 27, which might be, if I kept accurate records, I wanted P5 path tools before it was built, and that probably has the missing Perl header we're going to solve right here. And I probably should get in touch with Dagger about that too. Test use all modules. Do it again, probably work. I don't know why it does it this way. Your makefile has been rebuilt. Unwrapping files to be installed. What the hell is that all about? It's kind of like people to ask you a question, you answer them, and then they want to ask you again. Yes, I meant what I said the first time. Install this damn thing. Alright, what are we doing here? Path tools. This is what failed before. Okay? So this might be the first instance of the Perl header that was missing from the other installation. A patch for the P5 path tools. Building for the path P5 path tools. Oh, I had no problem there. So, must have been. Well, let's see. Let's see how it goes. We will see. Okay. Yeah. Now, why is it? Oh, that's the path tools. Maybe I have the demarcation incorrect. Wrong. Just wrong like I did before. Oh, yeah. I was doing a find on something or other. Memory is exhausted. Maybe I should go into the develop directory. Unwrapping tools to be installed. Oh. Oh, right. Hold on, stop. A bunch of stuff. Aha. So the private headers. Private headers. So we do have that. Okay. Yeah. We do have that. So it's not found in the private headers. It's in actually strings.h. POSIX strings.h. Let's see here. Strings.h. There's a proper way to handle this. Okay, I'm going to make a note of that. Needs strings.h. Strings. So now I gotta figure out what to put that in. I think it was not here. Oh, okay. Do I have another package? All right. So file cc. Where'd we go? There's my PE. So I'm gonna add many path to God because I do like the seeks. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to type include strings dot h. That is strings dot h. Now we'll see how it goes. Now, if I wasn't a bonehead, I would have saved the file. So we'd be able to make a patch, okay? But I didn't, which means I'm a bonehead, and we have a package that is installed. Ported. Ported. All right, so where is it? What was it? File CC. File copy. Now, let me tell you what I'm going to do. Actually, it just goes in here. It goes in the root. Now, so eventually, I'm going to need to make a patch for that. Now, maybe I should get rid of the many paths to God thing. That's just stupid. Get rid of that. Compared to path, many path to God. And the header is God. The header is the God of application compiling. Yeah, I do get bored. I mean, this is boring somewhat, so I need, some kind of entertainment. Okay? If you don't like it, watch another video, right? Yeah. Alright, so we got advanced comp. Cha-ching! So I got something to send to Diger. I need to fix my fuck up on my stats over at G-Hub. I fucked up, okay? I'll be severely punished for this. Alright. Then we got... Next on the list is Arge, but I still am going down this list. So we got the P5 Archive Any Light. Now we're going to do the P5 Archive Peak. I'm a Bob. How many of these I got? Okay, there we go. Stole the binary package. Thank you. See the P5 Archive Peak. Do. Hopefully it won't have a million dependencies. Oh, it needs P5 Moose. The moose is loose. Yes, the World Series is taking place right now as I speak. And I don't know what the score is today. Or if there's a game today. Now we're going to test Fatal. And we're going to try Tiny. We're going to get a bunch of fucking And then I sort this all out. What I haven't figured out is how to get them to land in the category they belong. And there probably is a way, and if I took the time to look, which would be good, I wouldn't have to sort all these damn things. Because now I got all these damn things to sort out. Damn, man. I think Peak's going to come off the list, and we got P5 compressed zip 2, P5 compressed LZMA simple. And then I'm going to go back up to Arge here. I'm just going to work my way down. Work them down. So advanced comp did need, this is number 76, error number 76, did need a header. If I do declare, let's try that. And so let's go to Arge over here. Why not? Sneak preview. Do I have anything here for Arge? Yes, I do. What did I do? I actually changed 2 files. I'm going to give it a chance to try to build, then I'm going to paste in my magic steamroller to verify them's are good. Oh, actually, on Arge, I'm going to see if I can do better than I did before. Why? Because I know a little bit more about the headers than I did before, and there were times where I was just like deleting stuff, and I probably should have just included another header so the definition would get defined, but I didn't, and I think I did that in this case. So what I need to do is do it again and make sure I do it right. All right. All right, so press the nuclear do button. It wants autoconf. Help to man. Get text. And what's going on with get text here? Because get text is patched by Mr. There's the Haiku-ish. Okay. We need that damned Haiku-ish, and I think that tried to build before it did the damn Haiku-ish. I need to go to the vel directory. Take care of that damned Haiku-ish. So I'm going to copy this. Now let's go to another terminal. So it's the cost of me not being able to have Perl build perfectly the first time. Bmake clean. Don't know how to bmake clean because I'm in the work directory, and that's one thing I'm not used to. But I'm gonna do Diger's thing. So I'm going to go. I screw up all the time. Okay, bmake clean, or I could just. I want to just delete the directory. What the hell am I doing? What in God diddly damn am I doing? Just need to delete the directory is what I need to do. Alright, it's in the work directory. That's the advantage of it, and I keep forgetting about it. So this is under Devel. Got all these things I tried to build. Look at this showcase. Full of fabulous compiled source code. Try it again. Well, I'll empty trash every once in a while. I don't think it's going. There it is, empty. Help to man. P5 get text. Now let's try to build, and hopefully it's not going to have Haiku-ish error. What it does is when it tries to build, it puts everything in the build link. So unless you make clean, it'll still be in the build link, and then the stuff that was, misplaced will still be misplaced. Unwrapping files to be installed for the P5IO stringy. What the fuck a P5 stringy is. Alright, so it's patching P5 get text. Now hopefully Dagger didn't patch for the fact that it, he might have patched it but didn't move the library, so the patch, and then it won't be able to, Actually, I just made copies, so that shouldn't be a problem. So I'm not. Unwrapping files to be installed. I'm liking this. Now let's see how Arch goes. So it needed Perl as well. That's why it didn't build. So it really isn't. It is not really a yellow. It's not a cat. It's not yellow because it needed a patch. It's yellow because it needed a dependency. I have 39, let's see, was it 90 minus 39, 51 packages I got to put into subdirectories now. What are we going to do with all these applications? Oh, it's killing me. Alright, so now I guess it's going to build help to man, and I thought it might have wanted to already try, and that, again, needs Perl, so if it fails, I'm going to have to make clean, because I should have deleted that directory too. Hunk number 1 succeeded at 144. And help to man, I made a whole video on that, pulling my hair out, trying left and right, and to make things clear. Dagger solved a lot of my problems. I just, once I used his patches, I played around and tried to get some other things to work. So as a result, I have other things to get back to him. But if it wasn't for Dagger, I wouldn't even be in this position. I'd still be trying to compile 9E or something. Checking file list for help to man. Now, the Perl that I built, did it say, I think it had like 2 things it said it didn't have. But it doesn't make any sense because these are the package list controls, but I think that's an extra check Dagger's doing there. And it's actually registered something. Don't know what that means. Override tools for AutoConf. This one's gonna build. This is, I don't know how many dependencies we got here. Compile channel. Exciting compilations, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for your Haiku pleasure. I hope this doesn't start slowing down on the toolchain wrappers. It looks like it might be. But, it moved. So I still haven't gotten to Arch. No, I am at Arch. Still am at Arch. Question is, what the hell am I? I'm making autoconf right now. I'm on conf 2. The Revenge. Autoconf 2, the Wrath of Khan. Okay, so here we go. I really do want to do some stuff on Haiku Porter. I want to be able to use Haiku Porter as well as I can use this. I get this feeling I'm not going to be able to do it or something. Of course, I've already tried and I've already failed, so. Because I'm a failure. I'm a success at failure. Alright, let's try to build Arch. So let's see how this goes compared to what I have in the notes, what little cheat files, Confederate patches I have in my little directory there. Okay? And then I guess once I have 2 of these things to do, I guess I'll make a freaking couple patches, send them on, right? But first I gotta look to see what kind of quality of patches I have for Arch there, because I'm not quite sure that I have proper patches for Arch. I know I have it for the last one I just did, where I had the header. That was good. It was a good patch. That's the way I wanted it to end up. It didn't really delete any code. No code loss. Build success. Code loss 0. Build success 1. That's what we want. We don't want it to be code loss 5. Build success 1. We don't even want code loss to be 1. Build success 1. That's a tie. We want to win. So we want build loss 0. Success 1. There's only one way. It's only one point we're going to get. So we got to have code loss 0. Let's build it and see what it's going to do. You know what? Okay, so here we are. Okay, it's looking in Environ. Did I do anything? Yeah, I did something in Environ. And of course, before I had the stats on. Of course, before the stats on. No. It's looking for what is it? Stat, stipple staff, stat physis. Now, let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I got a deal for you. First we're gonna look for this. I'm gonna look for this, yeah. I'm gonna look for this here and here and here. Stat fs.h. Not FH. Okay, so where are we? If defined Linux. I don't think we're defined as Linux, are we? Where else might this be? Okay, let's look at the line number. 67. That's 59. So that's not us. Okay. So looking for line number 67. We have no more. What's the deal here? That's incorrect. Incorrect. Probably because we ran out of headers. So let's see. 67 or 66. Is it VFS? No. There's that line. 67. Where the hell am I? I can't even see the cursor. Where am I? This line? That's weird. This is stat VFS. It has to do. It's probably because we're out of it. You know, I'm out of options here. So let's see what I did. Let's see how I screwed this up before, because I know it'll compile if I just copy it in. That's. Wait. I'm looking at my code. I need to look at the source code in the work directory. Archivers, ARJ, work. Looking for environ.c. Someone else ought to patch this sucker. So let's go down to 67. Aha. So if it's not defined, it just says, well, let's try the POSIX thing. At least what it thought it was POSIX. Now let's look. So this line here. Now what I actually did, what did I actually do before? Do I have two of these? No, I don't. What the hell did I actually do before? I included sysresource.h. Let's just, I'm going to try adding that, because that's okay. If it builds, if I add a header, it's okay. It means I haven't destroyed anything. Penchant for destruction. That's okay. So that was under what? Wait, did I change that to VFS? Or yeah, why would I do that? Ooh, I closed them both. No good. Alright, so what I really want to do is I really want to make a proper patch. Is now that I elif defined double underscore Haiku double underscore parenthesis. Now, that might be good. Now, so, apparently, I included resource.h to build that. Alright, so I'm still in ARG. Why am I changing directories? Let's get through this. So what that was is it's a conditional. And it tries all the operating systems, and if it finally, there's no operating system to identify, it just says, okay, we'll just try this thing, because I think it'll work. Now, let's see what the hell is going on. Byron C, now it's 658. There's a priority functions missing. Error priority functions missing. Thought, you know what? Now let me look and see. I may have picked the wrong header before. Can't just do what I did before, okay? So, let's see. Develop headers. First thing I'm going to look for is a stat. For stat fs, and maybe I'll decide I'm going to use that. No, we don't have one, but it may be in the root of one of these. And the way it works in this system is that anything in brackets could be in the POSIX directory. Now it could be in the sys, but then why would it not come up? So no sysfs there. It could be in the BSD directory, which is not supposed to be there. It's sys, not there. It also could be in GNU, but that's not. I think that was pathed. So basically, we don't have that header. I didn't make a header like that. So resource.h, I think this is where the hack came in. I'm going to predict that this part of the porting process requires some coding skill, but we'll see. Okay. I could try to put an if-def not Haiku. Get it to skip the part that I actually deleted, that might be a little more proper. But who knows? So let's, okay, so we're in, not in the sol, we're in here. And what was this? On line 658. Down here it says the line number, in case you're wondering about that. 658. That is strange. If defined, have set priority. Okay, now I'm going to do another grep. I'm going to see. Go into the I'm just going to do cap set priority, and there isn't any. Okay, so what's it complaining about anyway? It's got a pound error. It's designed to just say, well, screw you. Now, I don't know what these priority functions are, but I do know I don't like them. So let's see what I did about this. And this, I may only have, okay, where's my, all these damn things I have open. And I also don't know what happened to the other things. So we're in Arch. No, already we're in Arch. We're in develop. And I just look for stuff there. Number 1. Alright, so that's going to build, whatever the hell it is. Date and time locale. Okay, whatever. Keep going. Close that. This is around line 658, is it not? No, it isn't. So it's down here, 658. Or some such. I'm telling you, I don't think. I think I just got rid of a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I got rid of the whole. I get rid of the whole bloody thing. So see those two end ifs? Set process priority. We don't have that. Okay. So if I can do a better job. I've never done an if not. For example, unfortunately, this is like basics. I can't just go if defined, go to line whatever. I gotta look this up. it's if and def. I want the opposite. Now this, they say it checks for the opposite of the condition. Check by if-def. Thank you, Microsoft. So if and def, so let's try that. Okay. Okay. So I've never done this before. Of course, this is my solved example. Pound. If and def. The problem I have, I need an example. Of an if and def, and I don't. Not in this code. Oh, brother. Now I'm just scrounging for code. There we go. But I need it to be like, you know what? I'm just gonna do if and def underscore haiku in the brackets. That just seems like it's right. Okay. End if. Oh, brother. Yeah. Alright, let's see if this thing compiles. I think I started the error in 2298. Damn it. Macronames. You know what? Since I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm going to say what it is I've done. I'm going to keep the code intact. See? Nothing works in here. It's suppressed from here. That way, I could start it and it won't be like a big mystery, you know. I still have that other one to solve. All right, so now we got 2301. SFS. I could do another grep. See, we got that going. Okay. CD. Boot. Oh, great. Develop. Vel. Boot. System. Develop. The header is still going down here. Alright, grep minus R. No, nothing. So, okay. So that is going to be something else I have to suppress if I dealt with it that way. And see what I did before. Also, see, I get a problem. Someone's already patched this environment thing. So now I got to deal with that crap now. God, P5B hooks into scope. God, keep going. File copy. So this is the new environment. I'm still working on environment. So what am I doing yet? What am I doing here? (2301). See, someone might know how to do a quick if then suppression code, and then, you know, we'll have a patch, you know, instead of a mystery. Okay, so it's 2301. That is strange. Now again, I may have just gotten rid of the if. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. Environment C, archivers. Alright, so this is the what? It's above the find first. Yeah, so I just got rid of it. The parts don't work, so forget it. So what the hell did I do here? Yeah, 3 indifs and a bracket. It's above that. So I still... Wait, maybe I defined it. Maybe I actually did something decent. That doesn't make any sense. How the hell... I don't see any difference in this code here. The right thing. huh? Fuck. I'm gonna do a diff on this. Put a header at the top or some shit. Maybe stat VFS? I still have. So I have stat VFS. Do we have that? So many of these damn things. Maybe insist, right? We do have that. So let me try. You know what? Maybe I should unsuppress that stuff. So this is the real thing. Okay, where's my thing? Why I just didn't do that in the first place? Include sys stat VFS dot H. I might actually get an honest port here. So where suppressed. Try it, but it may not. That doesn't do anything, so that's all right. Unless, let's see. Let's try it. Still doesn't know. Okay. That's just the craziest shit I've ever seen. I don't even know if I want to fuck with this. You know, I'm just gonna do a diff. I just use the one I solved. I'm just confederate fucking thing, and that's it. So close some of the stuff. It's like whatever. Now see, I do have an ridge to do a diff against. The problem is it's already been patch, but that's a change. That's a post-patch change. Don't tell me I closed the terminal on that. Of course I did. So the only thing is I should have suppressed that stuff, but I don't know what the other answers are, so I can't. You know. Now, if it still arrows out, that means I was using specs. And God knows what I redirected. Because at this stage, I wasn't using the XMS memory headers, which are the only ones you can really say I made. You know, it wasn't natural or just a redirector. What the hell is this? Just need to make clean or something, because the one built without arg.c. What the hell? Because it already built. It'll build. Okay, so it built successfully. So okay, I gotta be make clean. Actually, go to the work directory. was able to build, but it wasn't able to link. I hate it when that happens. So I'm just gonna get rid of this. Bmake clean. We're done. Gone. It's quick. Bmake extract. File select all, magic steamroller, then I gotta do my. Now the thing is, actually before I just steamroll Arg, I gotta see whether it's already been patched or not. If I get a patch conflict, then yeah. once I have the patches, I gotta look, oh, do I have a patch conflict? Christ, is it? Look at all those packages. Alright, so got these Windows select all. I'm ready to copy, but not necessarily, and I may have to do probably gonna have to do that again. Boot work, archivers, Arg work. There's my source directory. Duplicate. Edit name. .ridge. I'm assuming environment was patched last time. Its environment is not. It has not been patched yet, but it will be patched. That is a problem, and Arg will build. So now I got to look at the patches. And does any of them hit that? Okay, so that hits the environ. So what I should have done is save that. No, I can't. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? I have to let it patch it. And the problem is I didn't check for Arg. Well, if I let it patch, it doesn't matter. What if I just say bmake patch? Will it do it? Never done that before. Alright, so now I know. So now if I just want something to patch, it will. So now let's see if there's a arg.ridge. There's the environment, a ridge. Is there arg.ridge? Yes, there is. So I would have had two patch conflicts. So now I want to make the, okay. So what I'm going to do, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to window, select all, file. Now I know how to handle that. File, paste, replace. It's going to build, then I'll do patches again. Problem is, let's build it again. I gotta be able to make, yeah, that's still the original, so, but it's going to have other changes that were brought in from package source as part of that overall thing. It's going to be a little messy. So it built, everything built, it just couldn't link because there were undefined references between the files that were linking. So I had to go change the arj-c, and actually we haven't even looked at that. What the hell did I do? Well, I'll be able to tell by the patch, maybe. But I am going to have patch conflicts, so I have to hope. a lot easier to build stuff if you've already gone through all the hours of problems just to try to get it to build in the first place. So I got 2 of these I need to patch. One was get patches made. Number 1 was advanced comp. Number 2 was ARJ. I've already sent stuff in for Arc and Pearl. It's still going. Now, what does an Arc ever have to do with the Pearl 5? There we go. Arch. Now the question is, now, what are my reasons for not releasing patches at this point to everybody and giving them the full files? Because I don't know if those changes were good for or appropriate. And I think there's better ways to change those. All right. So, let me tell you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go up here. I'll rename this thing. So I don't want them to all be renamed with a dot of ridge. I think it's called MK patches, right? Is that because I uninstalled it again? What? Probably because I uninstalled that thing, didn't I? Okay, so let's just go back. Package tools, package diff. Bmake replace. It'll build it, and if it's installed, it'll install it, replace the one that's already there. Just build. Huh? I use my pre-built package. And kind of in the purist in me would like to. Use a freshly compiled. The purist in me that does the Confederate patches would like to compile. I should do this. Hopefully I didn't clean out advanced comp. Not. Do I have an ridge? What was? I gotta make clean those. Batch comp. File CC. I don't have an ridge, so I have to. That was advanced comp. Arg I know I have, but I still have the So I know what I'm going to do with Arch. So I'm going to make clean on Arch, but actually Arch, so I got to make clean, which is really just delete it. Bmake extract, bmake patches, bmake patch. Not for package diff. No. Bmake extract, then bmake patch. But I won't be able to do that if I have renamed my folder. Which I have. I don't want the compiled source code to be in there. Both the files will have failed. It's because oh God. Everything's gonna be in specific order. Do it again. Bmake extract. Okay. Come on. Okay, this succeeded. Now I'm going to take in the real changes, which includes my changes. It's arc, arch. Place them. Now I'm going to make patches. Okay, PAT. I gotta delete all those damn ridges. Oh well. Now, evidently I've enhanced JA, which is environ. So now it's got my Haiku stuff in there. At least it should. It looks bigger than it did before. See, this is the stuff I deleted. All those minuses is what I deleted. Come on, where the hell is Haiku? I know. Oh, you know what? I don't have the got rid of all that. I got rid of one line. Like Haiku there. So you know what? And that should have an if then Haiku, but that should have an if then Haiku. Alright, so this thing builds, but it could technically be better. I probably should have put another elif here. I don't want to do this again. And then what did I do for the other one? Let's go with the original. So AA is one of the ones I want to work on. The ones are the same size, of course, I didn't change anything. Yeah, there's the strangest damn thing. Why aren't these? I also changed ARJ. So what the hell? Anything there? Oh my god. Didn't do anything. So what the hell? It's probably because, oh my god. There is no Arch original. God damn it. Alright, so we have to do... You make extract. So we need a copy over arj.c from the other one and call it arj original. And then rename this back at first. This thing extracted. Come on, hurry up. Getting grouchy. Alright, so that's done. Hopefully I won't get confused. Paste, damn it. The name, back to ours, do it again. So I've already modified patch AA. It's not going to kill me if I have to change those. Make the patches. There's patch ARJ original. Okay. 0 bytes is what I was looking for. Trash. Trash. Okay, so I have patches now. Go to my solve directory. Markers. Patch AA, which is actually a unification. Patch AA is unification, and this is brand new. So I can keep my Confederate patches in place. Now, make patch sum. And we just want to see this builds. Patches apply, and the damn thing builds. But if we didn't make clean, that'd be kind of stupid, wouldn't it? Let's go make clean. Move to the trash. You can do it. Okay, so let's just do it one more time. If it successfully builds, that means I've succeeded. I probably could have done a little better on the... But it's not going to hurt anything. It doesn't hurt anything the way I've done it. Alright, patch has succeeded. It should build. So, got those, and then I got the advanced comp, which should be fairly simple. Let's look and see if I have one. What the hell did I change on advanced comp? File CC. So I don't have a file CC0. I also got a bunch of code in here, so what I gotta do is I'm gonna delete the damn thing. I'm gonna make clean, get rid of that. Okay. So I got my Confederate patch at this point. My terminals have open too, so it's still trying to do archive peak. My God. This thing will be done soon, I hope. This thing will keep going, man. I'll tell you, the system's a lot more responsive than it was before. I've said that a million times, but I'll say it again. So there have been some improvements here. So rapid files be installed. Feels like it's midnight. What the hell's going on here? Now, of course, Arch won't install because it's already installed. And when it says install, it's actually creating a package. Alright, so now we're going to advance comp. We make extract. And I gotta check to see, are there any patches for advanced comp? Already in place. There are, there's patch AA, and does does not hit file CC, and a patch AB, which does not. Okay, so none of those. Okay, so I'm gonna do bmake patch. It's all patched now. I'm gonna go to my work directory, which is over here, something I don't like. Gonna duplicate this. .rig. And I'm gonna configurize. Place it. And I'm gonna make the patches. Go into the package source directory, go to, let's conflict the patches, go to the original, go to trash. Patch AB has changed. Why is that? Pretty much damn same to me, don't they? There's that one. Oh, whatever. I don't know. Actually, it doesn't really matter, does it? It does not matter. That should be 0. I have myself a patch. I'll copy that. I'm going to solve, what is this? Advanced comp. The proper Confederate patch. It needs to be pathed correctly. So I've made 2 patches, so I could send them off. And that's what I shall do. And then tomorrow, so was it Advanced Comp and Arg, is it not? Yes, it is. Scratch it off the list. We got a long way to go, so this is going to get maybe not too much. And some of these maybe just they wouldn't build because they didn't have Perl. Some of these look like they're real fun to do, like this thing. Oh, I need that, need that, need that, need that. Some of these should have just, so they must have had, these must be ones related to Perl. And I will get to that tomorrow, and this is still going, and I'm pretty sure it's going to make it all the way. So, I think that my solution worked, at least in the system. The problem I have is, again, the package I've made, if someone else installs that package, you know, it's not going to put everything where it needs to go.